Alright, so today I'm going to be ranking my top 25 NBA players currently right now. So we're going to start from 25 and go down to 1. This part will just be 25 to as low as I can go because I'm going to be explaining these. Okay, so at 25, I have Lauri Markkanen, who's averaging 26, 7, and 2. I mean, he's a great player, but the Jazz are just not doing good right now, and while he is the best player on the Jazz, I believe he is not as good as some of these other guys. At 24, I have Chet Holmgren, 17, 8, and 1. He's on the best team in the NBA, but he's getting outshined by SGA every single week, and there's not a lot that he can do to overcome that. And that's why also at 23, I have J-Dub, 17, 4, and 5. Those stats are really good, and he's a really good player, and I think he'd be, if he was on a different team, he'd be top 20. But because he's on the Thunder getting outshined by SGA, he has to fall out of here. All right, at 22, I have Cat, 19, 11, and 2. He's averaging a double-double, which is not bad. But what happened? Like, I had this guy inside of my top 15, maybe even top 10 last season, and he's fallen off completely. Same with 21, Devin Booker, 24, 3, and 6. The Suns are looking good, but a lot of that is Dillon Brooks as well. Would I be crazy to say that the Suns might move on from Devin Booker in a couple years? Probably. 5 years when he's 34, they're probably going to want to trade him for somebody younger or even a lot of picks. At 20, I have Denny Avdija, 25, 7, and 6. I mean, his stats look good, but people are glazing him. Let's be for real. Like, this guy is not a top 10 player. He's not going to get, the same buckets as people like Kevin Durant. He's not going to be one of those all-stars every single year who's always going to put up good numbers, who's always going to be there. He's just a guy. And at number 19, I have Jamal Murray, 25, 4, and 7. Not a lot I got to say here. Nuggets, one of the best teams. Same with 18, Jalen Duren, 17, 10, and 1. Great stats, great center, top 5 for sure. And he's leading the best team in the NBA. Not leading, but he's on the best team in the NBA. 17, LaMelo Ball, 19, 4, and 7. Hornets were on a hot streak there. Kind of crashed and burned, if you feel me. At 16, I know he hasn't played a lot. Giannis, I know he's outside of my top 15, but the best ability is availability. He's got 28, 10, and 5, but he barely plays. And the last one I'm going to be saying today is 15, Jalen Johnson, 23, 10, and 8. Is it crazy he's above Giannis? Yes, but he's available and he's playing a lot better than Giannis.